I'm Haley Lott, and I'm here to change your mind about what it means to feel like shit. Okay, again, I'm here to change your mind about what it means to feel like boo-boo. I think that that's a YouTube safe word. And why this is important is because I believe that when I let myself feel like complete boo-boo and gave myself permission to let it all come up, oftentimes that's where the answers that I was looking for lie within. In the past, I used to always try to shift myself out of that bad mood. I would always be calling my therapist, my Reiki healer, my energy worker, all of these external things, reading the books, going to the seminars, going to the workshops, trying to fix myself, trying to fix the negative, the hard, the challenging emotions. And maybe you've done the same. But the biggest shift came in me remembering that I actually have the power inside me to be with any emotion that comes up, the hard stuff, the challenging things, the thoughts, whatever it is, I have my own back. And today I hope that you remember you have your own back too. And that when you give yourself permission to let it be hard, to let this stuff suck, that's where a little space can be created. In today's practice, we'll be using our breath, we'll be using our emotions, and we'll be letting ourselves feel it all because we can. And I think that this practice is something not only good for being able to feel your emotions, but also making decisions. Because as you move through life, when we're worried about what's gonna happen, what could happen, what might happen if we make the wrong or right decision, oftentimes we stay stuck. So in this practice, by letting yourself feel the hard stuff, letting yourself learn from the emotions that feel maybe a little scary, you'll be able to build that trust within yourself that you can be with this stuff. You can be with you. You can show up for you. You've got your own back. And that when you realize this, you can start making decisions quicker, faster, because you know no matter what happens, you've got you. So let's get ready for this practice. Ideally, you can find a place that you can be uninterrupted for the next 10-ish minutes. Finding a place that you can either sit up or lay down, getting as comfortable as you can in your body. If it feels safe for you, you can close your eyes, maybe resting your hands wherever feels good. We'll take a few breaths just to ground ourselves here, right now. When you're ready, you can start to invite some small movement into the body, moving through the fingers, the hands, the toes, the feet, the ankles, the shoulders. Bringing your hands together, your palms to touch and starting to rub through the hands. Bring your hands over your heart. Taking a moment to honor yourself here, to acknowledge yourself for feeling it, for letting it come up. And then when you're ready, you can silently repeat, I love you and your name. Breathe there. When you feel complete, you can start to flutter your eyes open, slowly adjusting back into your room, maybe noticing any colors, any shapes around you. I acknowledge you for showing up for this practice, for doing this work that especially isn't easy when we're dealing with some challenging, some difficult emotions. And I honor you for doing that. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you for being here and that we get to do this work together because it's so much better in community. So thank you so much. If you're interested in more practices like this, please subscribe to this channel. You'll get more meditations, more breath work, more things to take care of your sweet little mind. And let me know what came up for you in this practice, what you're learning from your emotions, and what your lesson is from this practice. Again, I'm Haley Lott, and it was a blessing to be able to be here with you today. Thank you. Let's begin by taking a few deep breaths. Feel yourself settling into your body and settling into your experience. Reminding yourself right now that whatever is here, whatever is present, is welcome. Trusting that there might be information behind whatever you're feeling, and that it is here for a reason. Come back to your breath. And let your breath be your safe space. If anything becomes too challenging or too much, you can always come right back into your breath and know that it is here to support you and hold you. Use your breath now to create space in your physical body. So checking in with your body and noticing where you're holding, gripping, tightening. Letting the tiny muscles around the eyes soften. Your mouth and jaw release. Your shoulders drop. Your chest fill up with just a little bit more air. Your belly soften and get big. Feel your hips let go. Any tension you're feeling in the seat, down through the legs, all the way into the feet, releases. And dropping any energy that feels intense or too much in the arms, through the hands and the fingertips. And as you arrive into your body, into your experience, notice what wants your attention in this moment. Maybe it's something physical, maybe emotional, maybe energetic. Whatever it is, bring your attention to that point in your body and notice what is present for you right now. Reminding yourself that you have the courage and the strength to be with whatever difficult emotion is here. And continue to use your breath and breathe into this emotion, sensation, or experience. If you notice your mind wanting to change your experience, to shift out of the emotion, remember, you can be with all parts of yourself. So give yourself permission to let the emotion be here, to keep breathing into it, and trust that it is here to teach you. And as you experience this emotion, notice if anything has changed or has shifted as you've given yourself permission to be here with it right now. Maybe there's a new color that's present. Maybe there's a temperature change. Maybe it's changed shape. Notice what's different and notice what stayed the same. Remembering there's no wrong or right way to be with yourself. So if your mind still feels like it wants to pull you away from right here, it's okay. Give yourself compassion and kindness as you continue to welcome in all emotions, all feelings, all sensations, and just keep breathing. When you feel ready, continuing to bring all your focus into this part of yourself, into the emotion, the sensation, the feeling that is present, begin to ask this part of yourself, what are you here to teach me? And notice what comes up. There might be a temptation to judge. And remembering there's no right or wrong, just information for you to learn and to receive. When you're ready, asking this part of you, what do you need from me? What does this emotion need? Trust that whatever comes up for you is exactly what you need most in this moment. And take a few breaths, allowing any information, any learning to sink in. And giving yourself space to continue to just be with what is, without trying to change, without trying to push away. Just allow yourself to be here right now. Remember that you are worthy of being paid attention to. You are worthy of being noticed, of being heard, of being seen. So give yourself that attention for these next few breaths, filling up with your own energy. And then checking in one last time. Notice if anything opened up for you. Notice if anything shifted. And noticing what stayed the same. What is present for you right now in this new moment? And give yourself the compassion, the love, the understanding that you need. You can do this by breathing in these sensations, starting to expand the breath in and lengthen the breath out. Take 3 more breaths just like this. When you're ready, you can breathe in deeply, hold this breath at the very, very top of your inhale. Breathe in a little bit more air and let it go with a big sigh. And find a moment of acknowledgement for yourself, for having the courage to be with all parts of you and loving yourself anyways.